I am recording. This is a lesson. It's called How Much. You can talk, run away, do whatever you want. If you don't like this video, you get to erase it. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. How much is that?
$1.25.
You sure?
Yes.
Anything else?
No, it's $1.25 quarters.
Okay. Hold it in one hand.
Okay.
Put out your other hand. Close your hand. How much, which hand weighs more?
This one. The right hand.
No.
The left.
They equal.
Ah,
They feel equal?
this felt a tiny bit heavier. Not much, a tiny bit.
Well, you'll have to trust me since I couldn't find a scale. So look in your right hand. What is that?
It looks like lead. It's a something to hold down a line, no?
A sinker. How much do you think it weighs?
You told me it weighs it's the same thing as $1.25, so
Well, it shows on the sinker how much it weighs.
it says 1
That means 1 ounce.
ounce. Oh, okay.
Okay? So how much is that in your left hand?
1 ounce.
Yes. It's not $1.25, it's 1 ounce.
Right.
Okay. How much is this?
Oh,
It's a roll of quarters.
yeah, so that must be 10 times this, so it must be 10 ounces. No,
Ten-
yeah, it's $10. This is no, it's approximately 9 ounces and something.
No, it's not approximate.
Ah, okay, it's
$1.25 is 1 ounce.
1 ounce, so $10 will be, I'm just saying, it's just short of shy of 10 ounces.
No, there's 8 times $1.25 and $10.
Oh, okay.
So
So
that,
now you have to divide. Oh, jeez.
so how much is that roll?
That roll will have 135, 10. I have to think right now. Okay.
8 times $1.25.
Five equals $10.
So how much is in that roll?
8 ounces.
Yes. Here's 8 ounces.
Yeah, it's almost the same. I know you're going to say it's the same.
So how much you have there?
Oh, it's 16 ounces together,
Which is?
which is a pound. No kidding. It's a pound? It doesn't feel like.
That's a pound.
Uh-huh.
So if you need to know how much a pound is, 2 rolls of quarters are a pound.
Pound. Oh my goodness.
If you need to know how much a 1 ounce letter is, 5 quarters is an ounce.
This is a lesson. Wow. How many times
Now-
actually?
How much is this?
Oh, it's $5 dimes. $5. So the 2 of them is $10. So it would be the same thing as this.
$10 or?
Or 8 ounces.
Right,
So now we have 1 pound and a half.
right. But does it feel like 8 ounces for the 2 rolls of, versus 1 roll? Put 1 roll down, kind of,
What did they do? They do? I mean, the difference is that this is made out of 2 rolls, which sometimes they jiggle around and you feel the way differently, but it should be.
yes. If I had the scale that I wanted to have, you could tell that.
I was scared.
Ounce? Weighs ounces? No.
In the kitchen I have one.
Oh. Well, we'll check that later. Okay, let's go to another lesson.
This is terrific. I never heard this sort of thing. $1.25 because 1 ounce thing.
Well, the point is, when someone asks you how much something is or what something is, There's several different answers.
Mhm.
You don't have just one answer to something.
Okay.
How many pennies there?
Oh, all of them?
Well, just the loose ones. How many
Oh, the
loose pennies?
ones, okay. It's 5, 10.
Put them in a stack.
Make my life difficult. I'm on vacation, I'm not supposed to be thinking. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17.
Okay, now put them in a stack.
Okay. Okay.
Now, how much is that?
17 cents.
What else?
Oh, 17 cents. You mean the weight?
No, I said what else?
Well, it's 17 cents. It's, well, I do not know. Maybe you want to tell me about altitude or something or this. Oh, you see? I thought you would mention ruler. Maybe an inch.
Let's check it.
I knew there was a lesson in that. It's an inch.
17 pennies is an inch.
Right. So now,
How many pennies in a roll of pennies?
Oh, if it's a roll of penny for $1, it's supposed to be 100.
Well, rolls are 50 cents.
Okay, then 50. I didn't-
So how many pennies to 3 inches?
How many pennies to 3 inches? It's 17 times 3, 51.
So it's a roll of pennies plus
Oh,
1 penny.
It's 3 inches. This is what, 3 inches?
That's 51 pennies.
Oh my goodness, look, it's 3 inches. You're right.
So, how many pennies to a foot?
Oh my God, it's 16 inches.
12. 12 inches to a foot.
12 inches to a foot. Okay, so we have 12 inches times an inch, which is 17, which is 120 plus 84. It's 207, 200 and something. No?
Well, there's 51 pennies to 3 inches. So
50
4
no, no,
times
no. 51.
times 4.
Yeah, okay. It's the same thing.
204.
204, I was right.
How many pennies to a tenth of a foot?
I cannot do feet. I do meters. Meters.
Yeah, I have a hard time with
have
pennies and meters,
I
but
have a hard time with this.
but my point is, if you have 4 rolls of pennies plus 4 pennies, you
Then
would
you
have a foot. You can measure a foot with rolls of pennies.
Yeah.
Now, if I ask you how much is 3 inches to show me with between your fingers without a ruler, most people would say 3 inches are like this. But if I ask you to show me how a roll of pennies is, most people have held a roll of pennies and they know that a pennies are like that.
Yeah, that's,
So if someone asks you how much is an inch, or show me an inch, or how long something is, if you think in 17 pennies, it's easier to do than inches.
yeah, I never knew that. This is what a great lesson would be for my students.
Well, they just have it right now. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.